Rise and shine, family. I want to make something clear. I believe that men should protect women, but there's a difference between being a protector and a guard dog. A lot of you ladies are weaponizing the men in your life, and you're not using them as protectors, but you're using them as Doberman pinchers, as guard dogs. Let me tell you what I mean. A dog, they will bite anybody that bothers you because they're loyal to you. They don't care if you're right or wrong. You could go start something with somebody. If you let that dog loose, it's gonna bite that person because it's protecting you no matter what. When you use your brothers, your husbands, your cousins, your male friends in proximity to you in that way, you are weaponizing them. You're not asking them to defend you, to protect you. You're asking them to go in and impose their will, their energy, and inflict more damage than you can. You're asking them to go into attack. That's using that person, that man that you say you love in your life, as a Doberman pincher. So whenever you go out and you start things and you say, well, I'm gonna get my husband on you, my boyfriend on you, my brother on you, my cousins on you, because things don't go your way, and they give you back that same, their disrespectful energy you give them, you are weaponizing that man. You're taking advantage of him. Now, we raise our sons to protect our daughters. And I wanted my son to be born first. I said, I want my son to be born first so he can protect his sister if I have a little girl, right? And in my mind at the time, I was thinking, if anybody hurts her, he'll be there to handle them for her. But that's the wrong thought, because you're sending your son in imminent danger, and you're risking his life to protect your daughter's life when you love them both. So you want to be able to raise your sons to defend and protect your daughters, but not in a way where it means go and attack anybody that she's mad at. It means advise her, and she should listen to that advice. If he tells her, don't go to this place, don't deal with this guy, or hear about what happened between her and the guy, if he tells her to leave that guy alone, she should listen. Ride with her to the police station if need be, if it's that serious, so they can get a restraining order and things of that nature, and tell the police what happened, because they should be the ones that's going out to that person and taking care of that. Not your brother, not your husband, not your male cousins. So you need to understand that it's not even like a bodyguard relationship where, you know, you pay this bodyguard to take care of you or protect you. But even then, a bodyguard doesn't go out and attack people who bother you, right? They stay close to you to be your shield, to make sure nothing happens to you. But this ain't a bodyguard relationship between you and your brothers, your husbands, your male cousins. You're also supposed to protect them. So you got to understand the way if a man knows a woman's supposed to protect him too, imagine him going and starting things with a woman, and then when she reflects that same energy, him saying, I'm gonna get my wife on you, my sister on you, my cousins on you. Do you see how he's weaponizing her? And that wouldn't be right, would it? She'd be risking her freedom, her life, her reputation to go and chase down some woman that you started something with. That wouldn't be right, would it? So consider that whenever you go and get your brothers to carry out some act that you can't carry out, or that you fear carrying out. We're not thinking about the consequences that happens thereafter. So I think the thought in mind is, let me get my brother, my male person, to go in and do this, and in their mind they're thinking he's gonna be a hero, running untouched and be able to just completely take care of everybody she's mad at. But no, people defend themselves, and there are consequences for your actions. There's laws in place to keep us from behaving this way, or so we shouldn't behave this way, or to protect people from this type of behavior, right? So here's how a man should protect a woman, or a brother should protect his sister, okay? If she's in imminent danger, this is the only reason that you will put yourself in a line of fire for her, okay? But it's not when she comes and tells you something happened to her. She's not in imminent danger. You don't go chase down that danger and try to be a vigilante. That's called proxy violence. She has made you her proxy, and she has you going about doing her bidding, okay? It's literally a law for that. Okay, so instead what you do is you listen to what she says, you hear her out, and you advise her in the best way about moving forward. And then you go with her, and while she takes every necessary precaution to protect herself and make sure that that person has to pay for what they did to her via the systems that's in place already, right? The way a woman protects a man is she knows that he's being cheated on, that woman has a baby on the way, she needs to tell him. Okay, if you know that you're hearing gossip through other women that that are trying to maybe bring harm his way. You're supposed to tell him, okay? But nobody's supposed to be sending anybody into any type of interaction to cause anybody harm. I don't know why we don't see this as deadly wrong. You understand? So there should be value in the people that's around you. We shouldn't use them in that way. So please know the difference between a protector and a guard dog. He is not your Doberman Pinscher. He's not. So stop using him in that way. Treat people with respect and likely you'll get it back. And if you don't, get from around those people. You are the one being violent when you send your family members and people like that, whether you a man using women or women using men to do these things for you. You are the abuser. It's you who are the aggressor. Go about things the right way, man. That's all.